Konnichiwa! Yahoo! Hi everyone! How are you all today? I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you all so much for coming to the stream today. And also thank you Great Green Vein for the subscription. I hope I didn't butcher your name. How's everyone today? Are you all nervous? You're probably not nervous, but I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. Today we are doing a real interview with a real human. Real. Yes, real, very real. Very I'm so scared. This is my first collab. And yeah, I am terrified. However, we will be interviewing the real life human today. A real human. I hope you all are excited. I'm excited too. But I'm also shaking. So let's yeah, let's start soon. I have questions prepared for the human. Real questions for the real human. Yes. Yes, it's a temporary bedroom with these lovely assets. And we move some things around to fit the occasion. But yeah, I am so nervous. I begged for this collab, you guys, even though I'm scared. I wanted to talk to the human so bad. And now I'm gonna talk to her. You guys, a real human. Oh my gosh. And this is so embarrassing. Okay. I hope I make a good first impression. Yeah. I have my papers ready. Yes. And I will ask the human these questions, and I will not stutter. I will not embarrass myself. And it'll go fine. Yeah. Real human. Let's go. Ciao, man. Alright, I'm gonna go harass Hanako now. Harassing the real Hanako Saiki. Real human harassment, real. Okay. Alright, guys. Alright, I forgot to check if the audio's okay, but yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Talk to the human now. Talk to the human. Okay. Should we count down like we did in the horror games? This isn't scary. I doubt she's scary, but this is our first interaction just by ourselves. Alright, we're gonna go talk to the human, okay, chat? I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm totally not shaking. Okay. That's Alright, let's go talk to Hanako Saiki. Alright, well, let's go, gamers. Yeah, we're gonna harass her. Alright, I want to make sure I have everything set up properly first, that way I don't embarrass myself anymore. Whoa, 1 second. I may have forgotten a crucially important step. And I'm totally not just procrastinating, okay? Alright, you guys can still hear the BGM, correct? You should be able to. Yeah, alright. Alright guys, we're gonna go talk to the human now. The real human. Hello everyone, thank you all for coming. Hi new viewers. All right, we're gonna go talk to the human, real human. Real human, let's go. All right. Wow. Okay. All right. Real Hanako, real. Let's go. We gotta be more confident than that. Okay, let's go. Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry to barge in and interrupt you like this.
It's fine. It's fine. I was just feeding Bish Bash and Bosh.
I thank you so much for agreeing to do this this interview with me. I'm so honored.
You make me blush. I'm really happy to do this for you.
Thank you, Hanako.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright. So Hanako has temporarily disappeared. This is fine. We're gonna stare at her body for a second. So I may have barged in too soon. Oh. You guys can't hear me typing totally. Right? I got too amped up. It was like I barged right in and didn't. Ah, hello.
I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome
Bish
back.
They started fighting with the mix array that I just got, so I had to stop it.
Okay, understandable. Alright, so I have prepared some questions for you on what it's like to be a human. And I hope,
Alright.
yeah.
I'm excited. I'm sorry. I'm so excited.
Alright, let's dive right in. Oh, I should ask my chat. Everyone can hear Hanako, right?
Hopefully you guys can hear me.
I think so. I believe the audio is okay. Chat, is the audio good? Berrydroids? I think it's alright.
Someone's asking why I don't have an eye.
Yeah, where'd your yeah, if it's not too sensitive of a topic.
Well, if you really want to know, it's kind of to give something else air.
Do we have an embarrassing human wound?
You could say that.
Understandable.
It's hard to explain, but it just helps me function normally.
Ah, I see. Alright, if we are fine with moving on to the interview, the human interview, and I will go ahead and start now. I hope these aren't too deep of questions for you. They are all of my curiosities, and I'm so thankful that you are answering them for me today.
I'm excited to see what you guys would like to know.
Well, we love humans. They're very cool. Yes.
I love them too. They're very interesting.
Alright, so question number 1. Do you like your fellow humans?
I love them. They're all so nice to me. It seems like every mistake I make, they sort of just say, well, everybody makes mistakes. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, they are very understanding. They're very lovely creatures, yes, yes.
They really are.
Alright, question number 2. Do you enjoy being a human?
I love it. I mean, it may not have what I've wanted first, but after a while you sort of get used to it, and it becomes like a fun little game.
Is there anything else that you would rather be than a human?
Maybe a dolphin. Dolphins are very pretty, and they're very intelligent.
A dolphin? Do you like... Is that your favorite animal?
No, I'm actually not sure what my favorite animal is as of right now, but I think it might be a raccoon. They just look like little burglars, and they're so cute.
I see. I don't know much about animals so far, but I hope to learn more. I hope you'll assist me on my studies.
Of course, I'd love to help you.
Thank you. Alright, question number 3. What is your favorite food to ingest?
Well, I don't really eat. I mean, of course, every human eats, but I like looking at food more. And so my favorite would have to be a triple chocolate cake. It's so pretty and it smells so nice.
I too enjoy the cakes and the baked goods. And do you like other baked goods as well?
I love any baked good that looks extremely pretty. Like macarons, they're so pretty. They look like little decorative toys that you could just clip into your hair.
Yes, I agree. I love anything with the strawberries laid out on top of it decoratively.
Yeah. I bet you like macarons then, because they always have some sort of intricate decoration on top of them.
Yeah, I've seen a few. What would be your favorite drink to drink with all the decorative desserts and pastries?
This might sound a little odd, because it's not a normal combination, but I love soda. My favorite right now is Mountain Dew. It's so sugary and good, and it's a beautiful shade of green.
Do you like sugar then?
Sugar, yes, I love it. That's probably the one thing that I'd be fine eating. Not that I don't eat, of course.
Yeah, of course. I too enjoy ingesting a lot of food. Alright.
It's a very enjoyable experience.
Yes, it is. A lovely experience. Agreed. Alright. Do you have a favorite hobby?
I am learning to play an instrument currently. It's the little mini guitar, but it only has 4 strings. And it sounds like what you think like a really small bell sounds like when you strum it.
A banjo? Ukulele?
It's very small. Yeah, that.
Do you play any?
It sounds like dreams.
Yeah. Do you know any like songs on it already?
I'm not the most knowledgeable about it, but I am learning how to play songs from this show that's about alien crystals.
Steven Universe?
Yeah!
Yes. I study a lot of pop culture.
I've been trying to do the same because I've been kind of sheltered, you could say.
Do you enjoy Steven Universe?
I think it's okay, but I find the letting out of their eyes to be kind of weird. They do it a lot.
I watch it sometimes when I was newer. I mean younger. But yeah, I think it's a good show.
The art style is very pretty and the colors make me happy.
Yes, the songs in the backgrounds and like the art, it's all very nicely done.
Yeah.
Do do you have a favorite gym or character?
Right now, I really like Peridot. I don't know why, but she kind of makes me think of myself.
I see. I was gonna say the same thing. I love Peridot.
She's a very interesting character.
Yeah, she is. She's very quirky. I love her. Alright, next. How do you often spend your time?
Normally, I stay in my room watching anime, because I got told that anime is a good example of what goes on.
That I agree with. Do you have a favorite anime?
Right now, I'm really into the one about the boys in the club where they flirt with very pretty girls.
I may not know what that anime is.
I'm not really good with retaining names, but I think it was something host club.
Orin High School Host Club.
Yeah, this one. I'm not very good with names.
It's alright, me neither. I like Orin as well. Do you have a favorite character from that series?
I think his name is Honey, which is kind of a cute name. He's named after food. He's small, but he's also tough, and it kind of reminds me of myself. Not that I'm small.
No, you're very tall.
Yes.
You could say that he has a sweet name, yes.
Yeah, it kind of makes me think of my name, but my name isn't fruit, it's flower. Technically flower girl.
Hanako.
Yeah.
I see. Do you have any other anime characters that you would call one of your favorites? Or multiple?
I like this one named Tokoyami Fumikage. He's one I can remember because he kind of makes me think of me, where he kind of looks human, but also kind of doesn't. I'm not human. I just look kind of weird.
I see. Do you have any animes that you would like to recommend to the chat? Because we talk about a lot of anime here.
I'd say High School Babysitters, or High School Babysitter Club as it's known sometimes. It's really cute, and if you like slice of life anime, it's really sweet. It has to do with cute babies and people taking care of them all in high school, and it's just soft and slow, and it can be sad sometimes, but most of the time it's happy.
That sounds very good. I will definitely check it out. Alright, next. What languages do you speak, Miss Saiki?
Well, I currently know English. It took a while to learn. But I also know Eldritch. I don't know why I know it. It kind of just came to me one day.
Yes, I see a lot of our fellow humans learning Eldritch. It seems like a very interesting language to learn. You must have a very high IQ to be able to learn such a language.
It's not that hard. It's kind of like in that game where you capture the little monsters, and you make them fight for you. They have specific text there too. It kind of looks weird, and it's kind of like that.
Pokemon?
Yeah.
I barely guessed that one. Do you enjoy
in that game. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. No, you're fine. Do you enjoy Pokemon?
I've gotten into it. I like the tall purple-haired villain. I think he's kind of cute. But no one really taught me interest.
I haven't dabbled in it personally, but I've seen a lot of the Pokemon. Do you have a favorite Pokemon?
I kind of like Eevee, but specifically the one that looks like a fairy. He's very pretty.
I don't watch Pokemon, so I think I know what you're talking about. I'll pretend to know. And you can
It's okay. Sometimes I don't know what people talk about either.
You can continue with what I interrupted you earlier.
Oh, well, in the Pokemon games, I've seen that they have this language. It kind of looks like Eldritch, but it's not. And they also kind of look like the little balls that they captured the monsters in. And they spell things with it, and it's really cool.
It sounds cool. I may dabble in Eldritch just to be cool in your eyes.
Aww. Well, it's not that hard. I always have an alphabet right beside me though, so I know what I'm saying.
That's a good idea. I'll keep it in mind. I'll do my best for you, okay?
Oh, you don't have to, but that's very sweet.
Alright, next. Are there any languages that you would like to learn?
I really would like to learn Korean. I don't know why, but everything they say just sounds like beautiful art, but also I can't get it, and it's confusing, but in a nice way.
That was very, very nicely put about language learning. Have you dabbled in Korean studies before?
I've tried once, but I kept getting confused. It's just not what I'm normally used to, so sometimes when I get frustrated, I kind of give up prematurely, which makes me upset, because I don't want to give up on things, especially things that are so pretty sounding.
Yeah, language learning can be a little frustrating, but if you have a good teacher, you can get through it with little to no headache most of the time.
Most of the time I was self-taught, because, I don't know, being around other people kind of makes me nervous.
Yes, I relate as well. It's much easier to stay inside.
That's why my room has all these black light curtains.
Do you, like, what aesthetic would you say that your room has? Because I've never been in it before.
Well, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a clean weeaboo, but they're afraid of light. Yeah, a clean weeaboo, but they're afraid of light.
I see. It makes sense. I can picture it.
I have a lot of anime stuff in my room, but I don't like being messy because it feels really icky. And then light kind of bothers me because I only have one eye, so I put a bunch of black light curtains, and ta-da!
I see, I understand. Light can be a bit bright sometimes. Alright.
But I don't mind your light. You're very pretty.
Oh, thank you. You're pretty too.
You're welcome.
Alright, next. Who are your favorite VTubers or senpais?
Well, I haven't been able to watch very many because I'm still getting used to this whole internet thing. But there was one that I watched, and they were, I think they were part shark, and it was really cool. I think their name was Guagura. I might be pronouncing it.
Yeah, Guagura's name, I think it confuses a lot of people. I think we'll address her as Gorgra for now. Till chat says otherwise.
Yeah, I really like her. She kind of makes me happy, and whenever I hear her, I kind of think, wow, she has a really pretty voice. I hope I sound that pretty.
Yes, you do. You do sound that pretty.
Thank you.
Yes, both of your voices are very nice. It's very nice to have a voice like that.
I think you have a pretty voice too.
Oh, thank you. Is the stream gonna be us like complimenting each other back and forth?
Maybe.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Alright, next. Do you have any favorite songs or song creators?
Well, I've been listening to, I think it's called mainstream music. But, I found one who wasn't exactly mainstream, and she sounds very pretty. Her name is Poppy, and I think she used to do really, like, happy songs, and now she does really, metal songs. I don't know if it's metal or not, but it sounds really nice. It's kind of not like me, because it's very loud and hardcore, and I'm kind of toned down and soft.
I see. Yes, I relate to that, because I recently got into, like, hardcore heavy metal music as well. But it's cool, even if it doesn't fit our personal aesthetic.
Come on, Ice. Why did I become a VTuber? And what VTuber do I like most? Well, like I said, I don't know many VTubers, but I do really like Wagura. I think she's adorable and she sounds nice and she makes me happy. But I kind of became a VTuber because I had a crush on a girl, and I noticed that she liked doing this, and so I was like, well, I'll become one for her, because if it makes her happy, maybe it'll make me happy. Maybe I'll make her happy.
That's a very nice, sweet goal. It's very wholesome. And it's a very lovely, down to earth goal. Yes.
When I like people, I kind of become like a big, fluffy marshmallow, and they sort of just melt me slowly. And that's okay. Sometimes it's nice to be a pile of sugar.
When I like people, I kind of glitch, not literally, just metaphorically speaking, and I freeze up.
Aww.
I don't know if you relate to that, but yeah.
I kind of do. When I get nervous, I mess with my tendrils, which that's my hair things, not actual tentacles. But yeah, the little pieces of hair in front, I kind of mess with it when I get nervous, because I need stuff to fiddle with.
Do you like a lot of do you like the fidget spinners and stuff?
I like fidget spinners, but they get taken away a lot, so I can't go places with them.
Yes, I relate. That happens to me as well.
But I got into this thing that's called a picky pumice, because I kind of have an issue with picking my face, and I don't really have long nails either, so I kind of get scars, and they're not nice. So there's this thing called a picky pumice, where like it's a pumice stone. It has a bunch of holes, and you fill it with paint, and you take this little hook, and you pull out the paint, and it's supposed to stop picking.
Yes, I relate. I used to get my fidget toys taken away. Like people look at you like you're carrying a weapon.
Yeah, or they think that when you have one, you just have it to fool around, and that's kind of not nice, because there are a lot of people who do need it, and I'm not just messing around.
Yeah, teachers especially, they'll be like, put that away right now, and then you can't focus, and you're like, well, that was helping me focus, and now I can't.
Next question.
Next question. You don't want to talk about
Please,
fidget spinners more? Oh, it's okay.
I
Alright.
just get excited.
Are they that exciting of questions?
No, it's just when I get really excited about something, I'm like, oh, I want to do more. And so I like talking about fidget spinners, but I also want to. Well, I want to tell people more about myself.
Alright, I'll continue then. Alright. If you enjoy anime, then you might enjoy manga. So would you say that you have any favorite mangas if you read any?
Yeah, see, I do. I like a lot of slice of life genre, and so when I first started reading manga, I read this one called K-On! And it's literally just, it's kind of like us. A bunch of girls just started to make a band, and that's it. And they go through life in a band.
Yes, I just recently watched K-On! And I saw a lot of our co-members and the characters. It was a very cute anime. And manga.
Yeah. But the anime kind of is different from the book, I noticed. And I think it might be for reasons. Because, the teacher, Miss Teacher Lady, she is kind of a lesbian. And, yeah, there's two characters that are very, very, I think the word is queer-coded, but I could be wrong. And so, the character Tsumugi, who has eyebrows that they call pickles, she has a big crush on the teacher, and the teacher, this is probably why they cut it out, but the teacher was kind of very flirty with just all girls. And that was kind of weird. But it was funny.
I saw it in the anime. I'm not sure how much more extreme it was in the manga, but it was included often in the anime.
In the manga, they kind of had Japanese swimsuits. No, not swimsuits. What gym uniform. I'm sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained right now.
Oh, you're okay.
But in the manga, she makes the character I was talking about, Tsumugi, the one with pickle eyebrows. She makes her put on a gym uniform and play her drum in it. And apparently that was supposed to help her. But I've seen Japanese uniforms for gym, and I don't think that helps people with drums. But I could be wrong. I've never played drums.
Maybe it does help. we'll ask the chat. Chat, do gym uniforms help people play drums? we'll wait for an answer. Alright, next. Sugi. What type of fashion aesthetic do you think that you like the most?
I really like the Gothic Lolita style. I think that's what it's called. I don't know why, but even though my favorite color is green, I like the darker colors like dark blues and blacks. They're so pretty, and I think they kind of look nice on me. But who knows?
Yes, you look very nice, very fancy.
Thank you.
like a little business president. You look like a woman on a mission. Yes.
The reason why I dress like this is because it's so natural to me. I'm so used to looking like big and fancy, and so when I started coming out of my shell a little bit more, I decided, well, there's some things about myself I need to retain. So I kept dressing big and fancy, and then I found out about the color gold. And I was like, ooh, gold! That looks nice, and I added it on everywhere. And apparently it matches my eye, which I didn't know, because I've never seen myself in a mirror.
Ah, I see. I wonder if anyone can relate to that last part.
Probably not many people.
Yes,
I don't know. Mirrors always scared me.
It can be a bit scary, but I wouldn't be scared of looking in mirrors if I looked like you.
Oh. I mean, you're very pretty too. If I looked like you, I'd look in the mirror every single day.
Ah, thank you. I have face lines though. It's not a lot of people want to have face lines.
I think they look very pretty on you. They make you you. And I mean, who wouldn't want to be you? You're very pretty and you're nice. And you're human.
Oh, thank you. Yes, you're very pretty and nice and very human as well.
That's the nicest thing anyone has ever said.
Thank you. I'm glad. Alright.
Yeah, I'm scared of mirrors, but not for any, I guess, normal reasons.
An irrational fear?
I guess you could say. See, growing up, I was always told that if you looked in a mirror too long, you would see your reflection doing something it shouldn't be doing. And that's kind of weird because your reflection should always be copying you, right? So it's like a fear stemmed from there, and I'm like, ugh. And so I put out mirrors just so I don't get scared. But I'm trying to get over it. Like, one day I held up a plastic bottle that was really reflective, and I looked at myself once, but it was blurry, so I couldn't actually see what I looked like.
Well, if someone told me that the reflection in the mirror would not copy me, I would say that that's a rational fear.
I guess I believe more mythical things, if that's the right word.
Would you say that you're a superstitious person?
Maybe not superstitious, but I am supernatural ambiguous. Like, I believe in the supernatural. It's just, it depends on how supernatural.
Do you know a lot of urban legends?
I know a couple. I've been reading on a couple human urban legends that they've made up, and they're actually kind of really interesting. They've made up like one of a really tall man, and it's like, why would you be scared of a tall man? And then they're like, he has no face, and I'm like, isn't that less reasons to be scared?
Slenderman?
Yeah. I like calling him tall man though.
I think he looks nice because he's in a suit.
Yeah, I think suits make anyone look good. Guys, girls, whoever, suits are just nice.
Ah, yes, I agree. I love me some humans in suits. Alright, next question. Do you have a favorite season?
Well, I kind of have two favorites. Because one is actually labeled as a season, and then the other is not really labeled as a season, but it's also called a season by a couple of people. So I like winter, because I like all the cute fashion that comes with it, and I like snow. Snow is kind of weird in a cool way. And then I like rain a lot, so they have this thing called rainy season apparently, and I like that too. Rainy season is so pretty, and the rain smells so nice.
Ah, yes, I love rain as well. You gotta go out when it's like the right smell though, or else everything smells like mud and worms.
I don't like worms. They feel bad in my hands.
You don't? Oh my gosh. I go out and I will save all the worms that went out into the street for no reason. Every time it rains.
I mean, in general, I'm not the biggest fan of dirt, and worms kind of help with making dirt, so they kind of make me feel a little icky, because it's like, oh, I don't want my hands to be dirty, and then I don't want wriggling things in my hands that can make it even more dirty. It kind of makes me really sad.
So the dirt and the worms go hand in hand.
Yeah.
I
Because
see.
I think if worms didn't make dirt, or if they weren't dirty, I would probably like them. I would probably be very nice to them. Because they kind of remind me of the, trying to think what they're called. I call them stingers. But they kind of remind me of the little stingers on Bish Bash and Bosh. Where they're all really skinny and long.
I see. How would you spend winter and rainy season?
Well, winter, it sort of depends on how cold it is. If it's like cold enough where I can go out, but it's still snowing, I'll put on a nice jacket and I'll play in the snow. I'll try to build stuff even though I'm not that good at it. And then if it's too cold, I'll stay inside and I'll make myself hot cocoa because I really like drinks. And I'll just read a good book or I'll crochet because I crochet a little. I'll even make up stories in my head sometimes. And for rainy season, I like to put on a pair of boots and go out with an umbrella and just jump in puddles.
You said that you read books sometimes. Do you have a favorite book aside from manga?
Well, right now, I'm really into this book called The Fault in Our Stars. Now, it kind of annoys me that it's not too accurate, but if you ignore that, it's very pretty and it's kind of sad too, because I'm not gonna spoil anything, but just a lot of sad things happen.
I see. I've heard it's a very good book.
It really is.
Someone asks, is Ichigo waterproof? I can totally swim and not sink to the bottom. I'm very flamboyant. Not flamboyant. Buoyancy! Flamboyancy.
I'm flamboyant.
Yeah.
I'm flamboyant. She is just buoyant.
Yes, totally buoyant. Alright.
I'm proof. I saw her go swimming once. Yeah.
Totally. Alright, next. What inspired you to become a VTuber?
Well, I kind of already answered this. But,
Yeah, we got a question like that earlier. It's a very cute motivation. Yes. Alright, so next. Do you have any goals for following VTubing?
Well, even if the person I want to get like me doesn't end up liking me in the end, I just want to make people happy. Because there's not a lot of people out there like me. And if there are people out there like me, they probably feel really alone. And I don't want that for them. I want them to feel like they have someone that they can relate to and they can talk to and listen to talk and just enjoy the company of.
Yes, that's a very good goal. I relate to that somewhat as well. Do you have any advice that you would like to give to people who want to become VTubers?
Always post things that make you happy, even if other people don't enjoy them. I don't post videos right now because I'm a little shy and I'm waiting for that. But I post a lot on Twitter, and when I post, sometimes there will be really funny stuff, and people will like them. And sometimes when I post, it'll be serious stuff, and people don't like it. But it makes me happy, and it's something that I want to post at the moment. So, whatever you post, I'd say just make sure you're happy with it, and then care about what others think. Or don't, because it can make you happier just to think about what you want.
Very good advice. And next, do you have a favorite subject from human school?
Oh, well, I like theater. I know that sounds weird, and I know it's not a required course, but theater was always really fun because I like putting on characters and I like pretending to be someone I'm not. Like sometimes I'll pretend that I'm a big, giant space octopus, and sometimes I'll just be regular Hanako.
Have you been in any plays before?
Well, I've been pretty far from here, but I can't really say where. That's kind of a secret.
Ah, I see, I understand. Do you have any favorite plays then?
Favorite places?
Plays.
Oh, well, I guess I would say I like New York. It's very nice, and although it's very loud and it's not my style, it's still a pretty city. And they also have Broadway, and I don't know, Broadway is always nice and fun.
I see. Do you have a dream vacation that you would like to go on?
Well, I guess if we're talking imaginary, or not imaginary, because a lot of people do believe in this, but I guess if you're talking maybe unachievable, I'd say the Garden of Eden, because the way to describe it sounds so beautiful. But if you want achievable, I guess I'd say Canada, because I really want to try maple syrup, but as a drink.
Yes, I also studied Canada for a bit. It is very cool. Have you heard of I forget what it's called, the Canadian poutine with the fries and the gravy and the cheese curds?
I know this one because I can't fully speak French, but I'll let you in on a secret. I've kind of been learning a little, and it's called poutine. And it looks yummy. It's poutine, like the leader of that one large country that America's scared of. The one that it's like that. It's
Putin. I see. Thank you for letting me in on your secret.
I've been wanting to learn because it seems easy, and it kind of reminds me of Eldritch, only with Eldritch, other humans can't hear it for some reason, but with friends, people can hear it, and it sounds very nice.
I see. Well, I wish you lots of luck secretly learning French. Alright, next question. If you could live anywhere, where would you like to live?
Maybe the North Pole, because I hear that they have a month that's just in the dark, and it's cold, and they have penguins.
Do you like penguins?
Penguins are cute. I like them, and they look like they're in tuxedos sometimes.
I like that it's a bird that stands like a human.
I do too. I like that. One time, there were two boy penguins, and they were a couple, and they adopted a little baby penguin, and that made me happy.
Oh, I love how they carry their eggs on their feet. It's very cute.
And I kind of related to them because at one point I was this is kind of revealing a lot about me, but at one point I was also like a boy penguin, but then I became a girl penguin, quote, quote, quote.
Ah, I see. I believe I understand.
I didn't know that humans could do that, but when I found out, I became really happy because, well, I mean, I don't know, being a boy didn't feel like it was me.
I see. I understand. I relate in some other way. But yes, I understand. Alright, next question. What motivates you to work hard?
The idea that one day I could change the world and it could be really good. And I want it to be really good. Because I'd be sad if I made the world not so good.
If you could, would you be the president?
Maybe not. I kind of have a past reputation of doing some not so good things, and I don't really want that because that made people sad. People being sad made me sad. So I feel like if I was put in a position of power again, I might end up making people sad again.
That's reasonable. Well, I'm glad that you have the self-control to prevent yourself from coming into a place of power again. A lot of humans don't have such a thing. Self-control is very nice.
Well, it's always something good to learn after you've been, I guess you could say I was like a king. Yeah, I was like a king before. And, well, when I was a king, I did some kind of bad things. And it made it so people couldn't look at me. And, after a while being king, I realized I'm not doing so much good things. So bad that people don't like looking at me. So I'm going to change and hopefully learn that sometimes you need a little self-control, otherwise you'll lose all your friends. Or even if you don't believe in friends, you'll lose all the people you care about.
Well, that's a very good motivation. Friendship is very important. Yes, My Little Pony taught me that.
I watched that so much. I got told it was a good show for human girls to watch, and I was like, I'm a human girl, I'll watch it. And so I did, and I ended up liking it a lot. It had bright colors, and it was loud sometimes, but other times it was just really soft. And it was really nice, and they were all friends, and that made me happy. But I didn't like how it ended. That made me sad.
Yes, the ending was a bit busted, wasn't it?
I think the term would be the ending was trash.
Ah, yes, yes, a dumpster fire.
Yeah, that.
I also used My Little Pony to take notes on humans. They taught a lot about friendship and human emotions.
It's kind of funny how a show that wasn't made with humans could teach so much about them.
Yes, it's a very good show. We love My Little Pony in this chat channel. Yes, my Berrydroids love My Little Pony. Do you have a favorite pony?
I guess it would be Fluttershy because she's kind of soft and quiet, but she also really gets stuff done and is there for her friends. And also at times she can be scary, and it kind of makes me think of me because not all the time I'm just talkative. I was just really excited to talk to you. But, I'm normally quiet and like shy, but I could also be tough and get things done and be kind of scary. And I'm always there for my friends.
Yes, Fluttershy is very cute. My favorite would have to be Derpy. Do you like Derpy as well?
I really liked her. She was nice and, well, she was really cute, and I felt upset when they tried to cut her out.
All of season 3.
That was really sad. And then I liked when they had her in Doctor Who's in one episode. Because, it made me happy, and it was cute, and the flowers were cute, and I like cute things.
Yes, Derpy is very cute. I think she helps a lot of children relate to her. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know until she came up that humans' eyes could also be like that. But when I saw it, I thought it was very unique and even pretty. And then I found out humans' eyes can be like that too. And I know I'm a human myself, but there are a lot of things they don't teach you.
I see. Yes, humans' eyes can do all sorts of crazy things. Humans are fascinating. You humans. Alright, next question. Kind of relating to the favorite season. Do you have a favorite holiday?
Oh, well, I really like Halloween. Halloween kind of makes me feel like I fit in, because I'm not exactly what they'd call a popular person, I guess. I'm more of a outcast, and I heard that Halloween was for the outcasts. So when I had my first Halloween, saw a bunch of people wearing costumes, and when they saw me, they thought I was wearing a costume, and it felt nice to fit in.
Yes, I relate to that as well. Do you have a favorite Halloween candy?
Well, I really like Skittles, but I also like Starburst, so it's between those two. I just like fruit candies.
I lean more towards the Almond Joy side, but I also like Skittles.
I only ate one thing ever, besides the normal human stuff, but I only ate one thing ever, and it was candy, and I ate it once, and it was actually pretty okay, but I didn't like it passing through my body. That felt uncomfortable.
Yes, I relate as well. Eating is a very strange experience. I'm not sure if anyone else relates, but it's very strange.
I relate. I just don't prefer it myself. I try to not do it as much as possible. To be human, you have to eat, but I replace that with drinking a lot of water, and I think the one food I may eat ever is probably like, I think it's called yogurt.
Do you have a favorite yogurt flavor?
Well, not yet. I heard that they have Starburst yogurt, and it looks really good.
Yes, they have a lot of different yogurt flavors. I have a collection. Do you like granola in your yogurt, or like fruit or toppings and stuff?
Well, I'm not really sure because I haven't had it, but I've seen granola, and it kind of looks like road to me. I don't know what that's mean, but there are some people who really like it, and I don't judge them. But it kind of looks like road. So maybe not granola, but maybe like those mini cookies that are like chocolate with the cream filling.
Yes, yogurt is very customizable. Relating to the holiday question, do you have a least favorite holiday?
I don't really like Valentine's Day. I kind of think it's weird, and it's just not my preference. Because I feel like if you want to show someone you love them, why do you have to dedicate a whole day to it when you could just do it every day?
You get boxes of chocolates every day.
Even not that, because I kind of feel like love isn't always just actions. It can be words, it can be a sentiment, and maybe, yeah, the occasional present, but I don't think you have to, like, lose the money in your pockets to make it a good day. You could always, like, give them a hug and a kiss and say, I hope you have an amazing day and I love you, to make it a good day.
Yes, I agree. Alright. Final question. Are you ready? Are you prepared?
Yes.
Alright. How do you feel about your upcoming debut soon, with an undetermined date?
I'm so nervous. I know that I'm going last, and that's because I wanted to, because I was very scared about how people might think of me. But I just want to get everything right, and I hope that everybody likes me, because I'd feel really sad if they didn't, but I know that you could be I think the phrase goes, you could be the juiciest peach out there, and there's still someone who hates peaches. And I've kind of come to terms with that. I'm not going to be everyone's favorite, but there are going to be at least a few people who like me, and I want to make it the best I can for them.
Well, don't be nervous, because your fans love you. Everyone there is coming to support you, and after your first stream, it's not that scary anymore.
I'm just excited because it's my first time streaming, but I'm also nervous because I don't really have, like, I guess you could say, a streaming setup, but I'll deal with that. But I just want to make it somewhat good for them and make them happy, because they make me happy.
Do you have a, what you would call a busted gaming setup?
Yeah.
I relate.
Chromebook laptops are very, very affordable.
I agree. Do you have anything else you would like to say to my Berrydroids before we end the stream for tonight?
Well, I love you all, and I'm so thankful that you guys tuned in to see me, because I honestly didn't think you guys would like me hijacking like an hour or two, and I'm glad you begged me to do this, because I was nervous at first. And also, please feel like, please, if you have any questions for me, feel free to tweet at me. Feel free to just try to talk to me, reach out to me, whatever. Also reach out to the other girls because we're all so excited to meet you, and we're also excited to perform together.
I have linked Hanako's Twitter and YouTube in the description if you would like to support her as well as the other girls. And thank you Hanako for coming in and doing this interview with me. I was very, very nervous and excited to have a real human on my stream.
Thank you for having me. I'm so glad that I got to talk to another real human.
Me too. It was very fun, so thank you, and I look forward to collabing with you again later on, music-wise or stream-wise.
I can't wait.
And thank you Berrydroids for coming in today. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you all for coming.
I love you all.
We love you. Bye bye guys.
Mwah.
Mwah. じゃあまたね。